Hey guys, so I told you guys to send me fanfiction. And if yours isn't featured in here, it's because it was too long to fit into the video. There are just too many big fanfictions. Tell me in the comments if you want a part 2. Anyway, let's begin. The first one is from Christian Carbonell. She says, one day in a dark alley, Soggy Nugget walked into 5 strangers. There are 3 that had guns, and 2 that had baseball bats. Behind them was a tied person. He ran at the 5 strangers and had a fight. He had bruises and a scar, but he was victorious. Freed the man and became best of friends. And the man. Wait. Oh. I forgot to click read more. I can't do that because this is a screenshot. This is awkward. Well, let's move on. Sorry guys. I'll leave you in suspense. Liu says, and the soggy kiss shirk. LOL, fanfic in a nutshell. Meme fan made fanfiction about Long John. It's basically a creepypasta I never made. But maybe I'll tell you guys the story another time. Anyway, he says, once upon a time, Nugget-chan went to fight the evil Long John. It took an hour to do so, but Nugget-chan had to go to the dojo for more training. Each and every minute, he has learned a skill he never even heard of. Nugget-chan went back to fight Long John. But Long John has just laughed, calling him a fool. But Nugget-chan just stared, telling Long John, I may have lost last time, but the same mistake shall not happen again. Fight with pride. For this may be your last, Long John. As he pulls out his nugget blade, shining in the moonlight, Long John gave a mighty roar, hoping to fear Nugget-chan. But he has shown no sign of fear, only vengeance. Nugget-chan needed only 3 swings of his mighty blade to defeat Long John. But Long John already saw the 3rd swing coming, so he grabbed the blade with only 2 fingers, snapping the blade in half. Long John thought he has won, but he was never so wrong. Nugget bought his spare blade, releasing one powerful swing, removing Long John's head from his torso. Nugget-chan has reclaimed his land and now known as Sensei Soggy. The end. Meme fan, you watched too much anime, but I honestly love it. There was once a nugget who ruled over YouTube, but then one day he became, bam, Dr. Phil, says Sergio German. Okay. Rosemary says, a man once lied down on his bed and pondered, I am bored. Watched YouTube as he was about to watch a meme video. He thought, I am hungry for nuggets. Noise story, Rosemary. Although I didn't get it all. Basically at the end the guy bought 1,000,000 nuggets, as it's probably shown on screen. Jenny Cookie Monsters is. Once there was a dude, all of his friends called him Nugget. Why, you may ask? I don't know. So one day he went to an Italian restaurant to get some noodles. But little did he know, there were thousands of bees and they stole the noodles from the customers. So Nugget decided to save the world and went to the basement of the restaurant. There he met Satan and Nugget asked him how he could save this world from noodle stealing. Satan answered, sell me your soul, and Nugget did so. He sold his soul to Satan and now he is a soulless little nug who sits in his corner, crying while watching anime. The end. Story by Jenny. BTW, why is everyone's story so short? People try some good, I know, right? Also, this is probably why I've lost my soul. Dark Side Fox and Funtime Foxes is. Once there was a nugget in the nugget box. Soon that nugget went on an adventure. Poor little nugget fell into a lake and it became The amazing Soggy Nugget the end and then her sister. Funtime lolbit. Send me a video. Here it is.
The box. It went on an adventure. Everywhere. An adventure. Soon, he fell into a lake. And he became the amazing Soggy Nugget.
Bravo. Bravo. Okay. Moving on. So this next one is by Lucifer. And the reason I saved it for last is because it's really freaking long. So, sorry if this is like half of the video. I just think it's good. Anyway, this is it. Grab a snack, boys. Because here we go. LOLK, here we go. Soggy Nugget stood alone in the woods, covered in a thick layer of hard, icy cold snow. He was on a quest for only one thing. All the trees were as dead as they could be, seen from miles away. The lone nugget climbed the icy patch of snow leading to a giant cliff. All the trees surrounded him as if they were all to worship him in his tracks. "Oh, what's this?" he said aloud under his breath as he narrowed his eyes to see a small figure standing in the way. One with massive dark horns, looking like the trees that surrounded them. He could barely make out the figure, being so high up that the clouds surrounded his feet, causing a slight mist to form below his ground. He reached for his sword, the one his father gave to him before he passed years ago when he was training. He never forgot those precious moments. It's the only thing that motivated him when he awoken from his sleep in the past several years. The figure snapped his ears up. An upside-down crucifix hung from a chain coming from his ear. "I'm afraid you're too late," the being said, still maintaining position. What do you mean?" Soggy Nugget said, tightening his grip on his sword, but not wielding it just yet. "The monetization. It's all gone," the creature said, turning around slowly to reveal Vike. The evil being Soggy Nugget's father had lost years ago. "It's you. You did this," Soggy Nugget yelled out, furious at him, hardening his stance in the snow. "Indeed it was. And you can't live with your faulty, can you? So you've come to me to have monetization, and failed to succeed," he said with a devilish grin on his face as he swished his tail. "Oh, I'll have monetization, and kill you in the process," he said, finally removing his sword and Naruto running full speed towards Vike. But Vike jumped the attack and laughed, pulling the green coin from his tail fur. "I'll crush this while you're suffering below my paws," he said, chuckling deeply afterwards. "You won't touch crap, you poopy head," Soggy Nugget yelled as he swung the mighty sword across Vike's chest, leaving a gaping gash across him. Vike dropped the monetization coin far from the two. "My turn," Vike said, angered but quietly. He pulled out a Nono reverse card and the injury immediately turned into a scar, and a gash across Soggy Nugget's chest was now visible. Soggy Nugget fell to the ground in agony. He thought this was it. He knew it was over. An anim Soggy Nugget and his father playing while they were younger to build sadness. Soggy Nugget couldn't give up. After his father losing to Vike, he wanted to prove he was worthy like his father had always taught him to be. "So this is it then," Soggy Nugget said. "So you're accepting defeat this easily?" Vike scoffed and placed a foot on Soggy Nugget's head, pushing his body to the hard ground even more. "Except one more thing," he said, smiling as a tiny bit of blood trailed from Soggy Nugget's mouth. He then pulled out a draw 4 card and Vike gasped. Removing his foot from his head, he pulled away in fear. walking upwards towards the cliffside. Impossible, Vike said wide-eyed. Oh, it is. Soggy Nugget said, raising the almighty powerful card into the air and seeing hundreds of power beams cut into Vike as Vike fell off the cliff. Soggy Nugget got up and brushed the snow off his body as he saw Vike fall to the ground, instantly killed from the fall. He reclaimed the monetization and hugged it close to his chest. I'll never leave you again. Love. Soggy Nugget said, shedding a tear, and the green coin did as well. Then ye live ed happily ever after trrrrrrrrrmmmnvdhdbd. Sorry for the grammar errors. Not really a fan of English. And it's UX monetization, so enjoy that lol. Bye. I watched way too much Dragon Ball Z. Okay. That was too long, but good anyway. This is getting too long, so bye chicks, I'm going to LA now. Expect a vlog in a few days.